Welcome to Drone Tip Tuesday. I'm Christine and I'm gonna be sharing with you in this week's video one of my favorite shots to get for Instagram stories because we all wanna do it for the gram. And actually, I'm not gonna be showing you, I'm gonna be showing my mom how to show you. Mom, do you remember what you meant when I said do it for the gram?
Oh, the gram. No, not the grandmas.
Now she knows it means doing it for Instagram. One of my favorite shots to get is the perfect top-down shot. And this is a great one for Instagram because when you're taking photos and videos on your drone, it's doing it hamburger way. In other words, long ways, which is not good for Instagram because you want that full view. I don't know if you know this, but when you're posting an Instagram story, whether it's a photo or a video, you have the option to actually turn your photo and video so that it's hot dog way and someone can see the full visual. And the key tip that I have here in setting up your shot is that you want to make sure that the subject, for us right now, the kayak, going through the shot, isn't going the short way through, it's going the long way through. And so I'm gonna help my mom to set up the drone so that as we kayak underneath it, we are perfectly centered. It seems as though we're passing from the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen. And here's one more bonus tip. One thing about Instagram that makes things more engaging and more dynamic in your shots is that when there's movement. And so we have the great movement of the kayak coming through the frame, but you wanna know what else would make really great movement? If at the same time the drone was moving up and slowly. And slowly is key because you never want to give someone a headache looking at your shots. You want to make sure it's always smooth, always slow. So let's go get the shot. So my mom has visual sight of the drone and she's getting it set up. Right now we're currently on the side. We got a little bit of wind today, so I had hand launched it from over here, which, by the way, if you want to see that video, link in the description below. And I am going to paddle us out as she sets up the drone for this shot. Are you ready, Mom? She's ready. I'm gonna bring us out a little bit towards the middle so we're not so close to the sand or to the shore. And do you remember how to make the camera look directly down?
Okay, it's on.
Yeah, so you're recording. See how we're a little bit off on the side right now? So you gotta, yep, now you're doing a great job of getting us centered. And you just wanna slowly line up the drone, but you wanna make sure we're not going hamburger way. You wanna make sure we're going hot dog way so that we're passing through the entire frame. But one thing to keep in mind is which direction, if I start paddling, will we go? So you've put the kayak at the top of the frame, but I'm about to kayak off of the frame. I think I forgot to tell my mom that she should have brought her glasses so that she can see the screen. So I would say the main thing that my mom struggled with is two things. One is she didn't have her glasses, so it was hard to see the screen. The second thing is, and this is totally normal if you've just started flying a drone, is that it's not natural to figure out which stick brings the drone up and down and which stick is bringing the drone left and right. I think if it were different, if we were with a current, if there wasn't wind, if we were in a moving kayak, I think lining up the shot would have been a lot easier, but there were a lot of factors working against my mom, so I helped her out in the end with the shot. And instead, we went over to Bataquitos Lagoon, just close by, went for a walk, and now there's no wind, there's no current, and it's just us walking, so it's a lot easier to set up the shot, and she definitely got it on this one. I'm here every week with new drone tips. Make sure you add your tips below if you've got one. Subscribe if you're liking this vibe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.